Hello, Leo. Welcome to your weekly love reading. This will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Keep in mind, energy can go vice versa, and this reading won't resonate with everyone, so take what fits and leave the rest out. Okay, the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn with luck is on your side. So it looks like there's movement here. Finally, something's needing to be addressed. Dealing with some unfinished business, but it looks like the outcome here is going to benefit you. Absence, I feel like a part of me is missing without you, with overwhelmed. The stress from this is draining me. Someone's feeling very stressed here in this situation, how things have been left, okay, and missing you desperately. Overall energy, we have the Sun card. This is positivity as well as clarity being given. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your energy this week, Leo. We have the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Pentacles. So a big blessing in your finances coming this week. Okay, it looks like a pleasant surprise, something that you weren't really expecting here. And it looks like if there's been something that you've been, wanting to take a risk on or really thinking about, should I or shouldn't I do this? Spirit's saying that you should take this risk here. It will benefit you greatly. You might be spending time with family or friends, okay, this week. This is a really positive week for you. I see that in regards to your person, it was a risk. You felt like you got into the situation with them, but the opportunity was in the past here, and so there's not much you can do about it now unless they change something or they do something in the physical realm about it. Ten of Swords, Page of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Ace of Swords for the energy that they're in. So I see that they finally hit a breaking point, okay, and they need to speak their truth. They feel like they really are craving something fresh and new with you, but they know that they have to clear the air, express something first. Okay, and it's something that they haven't really told you about here. They are a bit hesitant, but they know that they cannot procrastinate any longer. Knight of Swords, Five of Cups. They need to tell you their true feelings. They have a lot of guilt or regret here for what they've done. And they need to come clean, okay? Come clean about how deeply they feel here, as well as letting you know that you've been on their mind constantly here. Okay, so let's see what's gone on in the past here. Three of Swords, King of Wands, and the Ace of Wands. So a lot of passion, okay, during this connection. But what I don't see is a lot of emotional expression or giving of love freely, equally as well. But I see that a lot of pain was caused due to someone's actions here, okay? This was emotionally exhausting for you, but I see that they were treating you as if you weren't important and you felt like possibly you were being used or taken for granted of at times. Tell me the Ace of Wands. I just heard I was only an afterthought. So yeah, you might have felt like, you were just something on the side here. King of Cups, yeah, they held back. They didn't express to you how deeply they felt about you, but that they felt really connected to you in every way. But what they were showing you was confidence, as if they were the best thing since sliced bread. And that came off to you as, very cunning and cold, because in the beginning, it seemed like both of you were on the same page, but it quickly turned. Their energy became more aggressive to get what they wanted, instead of really giving into your needs and finding out how you feel about things. Tell us the Three of Swords. Knight of Wands. I also see that this person could have been very hot and cold, but off doing other things. There were a lot of suspicions whether this person was playing you and had other people here. If there was a third party, you felt like that they weren't being honest with you, that they were giving more to the third party than they were you, even though they might be telling you something else. Okay, you felt like you couldn't trust them because of how they were acting. So let's see what happens in the challenge here. Let's get some more details. I really feel some of you were really hurt by this person. You really felt like They were trying to break your heart. They just didn't care, even though they knew what they should be doing with you. They just didn't reciprocate. Knight of Cups, Six of Cups, and the Hierophant. Yeah, they created their own rules in the situation. And there was a lot of things that they needed to deal with emotionally. So they don't really like to stay connected. And they associate not being in control of their feelings with being so in love with someone, because they feel like that they have a piece of them being taken away from them in a sense. It's just their schema here, how they think. And there's a lot of things in the past that they could have done that they know they should have, but they chose not to when it came to you. So the thoughts and feelings that they had were very extreme and intense. And they knew that what they should be doing, but they chose to kind of hold back and show you that they're more important, that they're more confident, right? Tell me what the Hierophant. This person could also be a charmer. At times make you feel good at times just to get what they want, but you always realize it once they leave, or you don't hear from them for quite a while, because it's like you were left depleted, right? You didn't really get anything out of it, and it starts to really kick in that possibly they were using you, okay? And that becomes more hurtful because you don't know when they're returning. Judgment. Since they chose to play by their own rules here, they were very hypocritical in a sense to you as well, because you kind of had to stay in line and be a certain way when they did come back. Otherwise, you were punished in a way of them being very detached or not even being passionate towards you. So it looks like when it came to intimacy or passion, they could really give it all. But when it came to anything else on a deeper level, they just weren't willing to give that. Page of Wands, the World, and the Ace of Cups for the action they're taking. So get ready. We have a new beginning and past opportunities coming back around. But this is something completely different that's going to surprise you here. So if this reading's resonating with you in the extended, we're going to go over exactly what action they take here, what this new beginning and shift is all about, as well as the timing and the outcome. But if this is your last stop, thank you so much for joining me. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.